Oh man. I'm the Queen in This Life, episode 30. Yes, indeed. The Grand Duke has a daughter, Larissa de Bolia. There are currently talks between our families to betroth her to you. But, Mother, I've never even met the lady in question. An envoy from Gallico is scheduled to visit next month. Oh, an envoy from Gallico is scheduled to visit next month to discuss the details of your betrothal. Until then, I trust you will conduct yourself with honor. I do not want to hear any more unsavory rumors about your supposed familiarity with some ambitious debutante. Her name is Ariadne, and she's not some ambitious debutante. I realize I went against your wishes by attending her debutante ball in secret, and you have a right to be irate. But I'm the one you ought to blame, not her. Alfonso, do not ever forget that you are the sole heir to the Etruscan Kingdom. A man of your status cannot simply settle down with the first girl he sees. Not only that, reputation and timing are everything to a woman's marriage prospect. If she whiles away her prime with you when marriage is out of the realm of possibility, she will miss her window to find a suitable match. And you would be doing her a profound disservice out of your own selfishness. I'm quite aware of your secret meetings and correspondence, both of which will cease with immediate effect. In the folly before your feelings deepens past the point of no return. I'm the Queen in This Life, episode 30. So one thing, side note, about young people or just like anyone, the more a parent intervene or a friend intervene and be like, don't be with this person, they're bad news for you, like stay away, and like it feels as if you're just like pulling them away from the person they are into at that time, the more the person will rebel and want them more, like, oh, that's a prize, I gotta fight. So learning from my own experience as as a child on that receiving end, my parents will pull me away from the guys that I was dating, and it caused me to have that rebellious, like, no, you're not gonna tell me anything, even though deep down I know this person's just not a good person for me in the long run, that they're a bad influence. But because my parents are like, you can't have that person, you can't be with that person, I'm just like, I want them, I'm gonna be with them, I'm gonna run away with them. So yeah. Don't tell a kid they can't have that, because the more they hear that, the more they want it. Adults too. Miss Demare, I'm so pleased you made it. Of course, thank you for inviting me. Please, follow me. Everyone is waiting for you. I wonder what young debutantes talk about at these parties. Perhaps I'll be able to make new friends here. Oh, but there's no guarantee that he'll marry me. He may be my fiancé, but I can't help doubting his intentions toward me. I suppose this is what girls our age usually talk about. Men love marriage and whatever else. This all because of Isabella. Isabella? When Isabella insulted me to my face, how can you possibly sit next to your poor fiancé and make eyes at il domestico at the same time? Mouse servant, instead of taking my side as he should. There's no need for you to take any notice to the help. He was busy just gawking at her. So Isabella would stoop so low as to make eyes at her friend's fiancé. It's a wonder she remained so popular in high society despite it all. Cluck, cluck, cluck. I wouldn't worry too much. She's simply testing your reaction. Huh? My apologies, Miss Demare. I didn't realize you had arrived. Please don't apologize. And should your fiancé make a genuine move, my sister would run for the hills with her tail between her legs. You see, what she truly covets is a man's attention, nothing more. That's simply who she is. She seduces men because she wants to feel desired. Then she suddenly backs off as if nothing happened, since an actual scandal would harm her prospect. This is exactly how she ensnared Cesare in my previous life. I hope that's the case. It's very kind of you regardless, Miss Demare. It's hardly an act of kindness. More like sympathy from one victim to another. I have no idea why Isabella said those ghastly things about you, when it's clear that you're the kind one amongst your siblings. If I had known that we'd become friends one day, I would have stopped her from speaking ill of you, Ariadne. Pardon? What do you mean? Haven't you heard? She claims you tore your dress on purpose to entice the prince. Oh? She's been slandering you to anyone who will listen, portraying you as an exhibitionist who loves to flaunt her bosom. Isabella, you malicious cow. Now Isabella made me swear to keep this a secret, but she herself uses bosom padding to enhance her vigor. How hypocritical of her to slander her own sister as if she's some sort of harlot. She's not wrong, but the fact that she would betray her friend to curry favor with me does not sit well. Acting like the best of friends in public while spreading vicious rumors behind the other's back. They're both just as repugnant as one another. Very well. If this is the company I must keep from now on. Camellia, according to my sister, it was you who made those distasteful allegations first. Huh? I beg your pardon? It's true. Isabella told our father that you were the one who started this sort of talk. She claims her only fault is that she couldn't put a stop to it. Good heavens, how could she? I'm appalled. But Isabella was the one who made those insinuations first. I heard her say it myself. She's trying to find a scapegoat. Isabella? How dare she try to pin this on me? They say that the enemy of an enemy is a friend. I'll drive a wedge between those two and use their animosity to my advantage. Ottavio, tell me, how would you seduce a woman who rejects your advances? What? How am I supposed to know? You're the authority on women around here. The entire city knows you're a womanizer. Perhaps, but I've never had to chase after any of them. They always came to me first. Why? Am I wrong? I suppose not in that case. Why don't you start with classic approach? Consider flowers and gifts, that sort of thing. There's not a woman alive who would object to that. Now I see why you have no luck with women. What? Take that back.
What? Count Cesare sent these?
Oh, that's just gonna piss her off if it's for Ariadne. Oh man. Okay, alright. On to the next one. Bye, guys.